Our gadget guru, Andy Parr, is here this morning with the latest technology for us to see or not to see, and therein lies part of the story. Andy, why don't you show yourself? Thank you very much.
How do you like this thing right here?
Good. That's good stuff.
You know, this is the latest technology for your home. It's called Switchable Privacy Glass. It's a new venture by Marvin Windows and 3M, and it's for the first time you can have glass that you can control whether it's clear or opaque.
And you can tell from the other side, too. This isn't one way. In other words, you can't think you're hidden and you're not.
This is two-way. I mean, making it ideal for the bathroom, instead of putting up a window treatment or something, you have this. It does run on power. And it takes about 8 watts of power. 8 watts of power. If you think about that in a light bulb, that's next to nothing. It's safe to have in bathroom areas, whether it's in your shower area or anywhere else.
Enormously expensive?
It's about $90 more per square foot than a typical. But if you think about the price of drapes, like for example, this size right here, standard glass about $250, about $750 in switchable privacy glass. No curtains needed, though. Okay. Now, here's a technology that we have been hearing about for quite some time, flat screen televisions. Now, a lot of people thought these were going to use LCDs, but they're not. First of all, look how thin this thing is. This is brand new from Mitsubishi. It's called Plasma TV. Now, instead of having a picture tube that protrudes out, it uses a glass envelope that inside there has inert gases like neon, xenon, argon, and krypton that electrically charge to give you a picture. You know, again, this is a technology.
Can be made in any size?
Yes, any size. In fact, you'll probably see when this first comes out about a year to 18 months from now, a 40-inch model for about $5,000 to $6,000.
$5,000 to $6,000?
But they will come down. It's like everything else that we see. Okay. It's a sneak peek, but you're going to be able to hang these things on your wall.
That'll be terrific.
You know, think of the furniture you won't have to buy with something like that.
Hey, I've saved on drapes, I've saved on furniture. It's a great spot. Go ahead.
Now it's time to look at what you're going to do with your camcorder. You know, camcorders, as you know, are a huge business, but the next generation is going digital. In fact, Bryant, this is the first time this has ever been shown. It's Panasonic's new digital video cassette. Instead of using...
What's the difference?
First of all, look at the size of the cassette.
Yeah.
You know, it records using a digital medium here, and this cassette is tiny. The quality is the big difference.
All right, so we've got some pre-recorded stuff.
Absolutely, you can see the difference. On a standard camcorder, you get about 240 lines of resolution, as you see down there in the corner. But you move up to digital, you get more than up to 500 lines of resolution compared to our studio cameras that are about 625. Now, if you look really closely at the nuances of the flower, the one that's about in the upper right-hand corner, you'll notice that the digital camera looks very similar to that in a studio camera.
Very close.
So the quality that you're seeing is great.
And this is available when?
This will be available in October for about $4,000. Again, it's a new technology. It will come down. But this is, I mean, look at the size of this, Bryant. This gives you the quality of some of our studio cameras. And feel, I mean, it's lightweight.
But you and I fight all the time about camcorders, but that's all right.
Well, you know, it's
I still like still photos.
But great quality, and just you'll be able to make dubs on these without losing generation.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
The floppy disk. This is probably the greatest innovation in floppy disk for your computer ever. It's from iOmega. Now, instead of holding 1.44 megabytes on something like this, this one disk holds 100 megabytes, which is the equivalent of all these discs right here.
How many do you have there?
That's 69 and 4/10 discs. We wanted to be accurate here. Now, let me tell you what this thing is ideal for. First of all, for backing up your hard drive. You know, you put this in, you have a backup. Anything happens to your computer, you're safe. Number two, for parents and kids that are using the same computer. Mom and dad put their programs on one disk, the kids put it on another. The kids will never get into the parents' programming.
And that's available when?
This is available now. The neat thing about this, you get the floppy drive and a disk for $200, which is actually a bargain for something like that. It's from iOmega.
Compatible with?
IBM or Mac, everything. And it's you're going to start seeing these built into computers, too. This is a new technology that's hot. But speaking of new technologies, nothing is being more talked about now in the electronics industries than this product right here. It's called DVD. Well, that had some comments made about it, too. I mean, I like the movie. But this is a sneak peek at a new technology that promises the way that we're going to start watching movies at home. You know, like a lot of other formats, these things, a movie is going on CD. You can get up to 270 minutes on this one CD.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing. There's going to be two competing formats on it. On one side, you have Toshiba and Time Warner. On the other side, you have Sony and Philips. This one right here is from RCA, which is on the Toshiba side. It's going to be like a beta VHS war. And I have to do editorialize for a minute, if the movie rental places around the country pick up on this format, this could be, by next year, one of the hottest formats out. You'll see these for about $500. The disc will range from anywhere between $10 and $30.
Could be a real blockbuster.
It could be.
Andy, thanks. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
We're going to come on back in just a moment. Coming up on 8:23. Back after this.